Did I get that right?
Alligator wrestling and the meaning of life.
Alligator wrestling and the meaning of life. All right. Let's welcome Jeff Martin. Cujo is a 6-foot alligator. I know he's dangerous because he's bitten off people's fingers before. I know he's bitten off people's fingers before because at the alligator wrestling park, they have jars of fingers in the office. Jars of floating fingers. Now he is a little tense, and I am a little tense. He's hissing, I'm not hissing. The key with a medium-sized alligator is to grab it by the tail. Now, as you maneuver and approach Cujo, the man-eating alligator, you get behind him, grab him by the tail. As I start dragging him out of the water onto land where you can manage him, he tries to bite me because he does not want to get a medical check today. None of us ever do. He spins to the right, tries to bite my foot, but he misses. He spins to the left, tries to bite my other foot, but he misses. As I pull him up onto shore, Connor, my one-on-one personal trainer, is yelling for me to jump on him quick. See, the key is to be pulling him back. He's scraping along the ground, and then you throw his tail in between your legs and jump on his neck. I do. Success. All of my fingers still intact. At this point, a 6-foot alligator is still stronger than me. So he's just going to run away. And it's not like riding a horse. So what you need to do is grab onto this alligator's neck and pull back, lifting his front legs off the ground so he has less grip. And alligators are bilateral movers, so when you pull back, they stop trying to run away. I have him in position. And now Connor is able to go over the medical check, and he did have some bites. We gave him some medical treatment. The real question here is why? Why wrestle alligators? There's a little bit of an adrenaline rush. Maybe it's a little bit of an addiction. Could possibly be. But it's more than that. There are 3 types of values in life. There are creative values, the things you can make, like we see in this gallery full of art. There are experiential values, the things you can do in the world, the things you can encounter, the things you can truly experience. And there are attitudinal values. These are the outlooks, the perspectives, the approaches you can take on life. Obviously, alligator wrestling is an experiential value. But it's more than that, because what are you truly experiencing? You are experiencing this approach to anxiety, this stepping into the unknown, uncertainty. And you are seeking to change yourself, to transform yourself, to overcome the chaos of that situation. So the key here with alligator wrestling, or any other experiential value that you may approach in life, is to feel the loss of control and then the regaining of it. To step into the unknown and conquer it. To face anxiety and overcome it. I encourage you to do the same. Crocodiles are always another option.
Yeah, I know.
What do you think, Barbara?
I think that was an experience, transformative, and I'm so glad that. All right, so here's what I think. Give it to me straight. My aunt dies soon. Okay. I learned this week that she is. She was in the hospital, and learned a few months ago, stage 4 cancer, like first diagnosis, stage 4. And I learned today, as I'm getting ready to come here tonight, that she's been released from the hospital to a hospice facility, and might not be alive when I get to Memphis tomorrow morning. Times like this, I find myself looking for oracles. And, it's not like we're all that close. But, she lives in Memphis. I grew up in LA. I could probably count on my two fingers, my two hands rather, the number of occasions where we've spent an appreciable amount of time together. All right, but one of those occasions was a few years ago when my younger sister graduated from Fisk in Memphis. She lives out there, and my aunt. We were sitting down at some of the graduation festivities. I don't know if it was what party it was, but she was like, "Mommy, I need you to promise me you're gonna get your degree." I was the smart one. At that point, I'd gone to college for a year and dropped out. And she was like, "I need you to promise me you're gonna get your PhD. Just do the thing." I promised. It's hard not to when your insistent aunt is in your face at your sister's graduation I have yet to keep that promise. And it kind of weighs on me in a moment like this, as you might imagine. I know that I could. I don't know that I want to keep that promise. But I do know that if I'm not going to keep that promise, I want to at least tell her so. Because keeping your word isn't so much, for me anyway, keeping my word isn't so much about making reality line up with the shit that I spout, because whatever, right? It just doesn't always work out that way. What it's about for me, what integrity is about for me, is being authentic enough to represent myself with my words or with whatever expression, to represent myself. Which is fucking scary. Deeply anxiety-inducing sometimes, especially when I know that who I am myself is different in exactly the ways I was told not to be. I'm just not who you told me I was supposed to be. Okay, so I'm not even going to tell you all of the spoilers, but I did see Avengers last night. And I will tell you, I don't care if you hate me, that one character has the occasion to receive a word of wisdom from an important person in his life. So, she says to him, and I swear she said it to me, everybody fails at being who they're supposed to be. What matters is if you succeed in being who you are. And I don't know how much like wrestling an alligator is, but I do know that it is at least similar enough in that it is deeply anxiety provoking. Sometimes. To be yourself. So this is why I do open mic. This is my alligator wrestling.
Yeah, yeah. That's for all of us to a certain extent.
So, who's next to wrestle the alligators?
Thank you much, man.
I'm a hugger, dude. I'm sorry. One more time, Jeff. Come again, my friend. All right. Wow. I didn't know that I was going to say all that quite like that right there.